Hey soul, welcome to Divine Love Tarot Messages. My name is Infinity. If you're new here, welcome to the channel and thank you so much for joining our spiritual community today. All right, so let's go ahead and get into tonight's message, which I'm really excited to share with you all. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today, so please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. Let's see what messages are coming in for the collective today. The Lovers appears first, and what a beautiful way to start this reading. This card reveals such a powerful truth. Your person loves you. They've always loved you. They want you. They're attracted to you. They desire you. They need you because they want to get back together with you. This person sees that it's not just about a fling between the two of you. They have always seen that this connection was serious, meaningful, deep, and powerful, and it still holds all of those qualities. The Lovers is fundamentally about the sacred union of divine feminine and divine masculine energies, and this is what your person has always believed deep in their heart. They believe you belong together. They believe you belong to each other. This is something this person has always held in their heart, their soul, and in their mind, although they did try to resist it when the two of you were spending time together. But as they have been away from you, they've had many experiences that have awakened them to the power of this love that exists between you. The Two of Swords comes next, revealing that it's time for this person to come out of the silence and start reaching out to you and talking to you. This card speaks to two-way communication, with your person initiating that communication with you. You will see them when they return, being a better communicator, being more consistent, being more dedicated and determined to build a relationship that lasts, that is solid, that has structure, that has power. They are making much better decisions for love now. It is time for decisions. It is time for better choices. It is time for action, and it is time for talking. The Four of Cups reveals something your person wants you to understand. They acknowledge that they acted cold towards you. They acted like they didn't care. They weren't giving you and this connection enough energy, time, attention, or consistency. They didn't make you and this relationship more of a priority, and it may have looked to you that they were just not interested in any of this because they were truly trying to send you mixed signals and mixed messages. They weren't ready to embrace everything that exists between the two of you. But they have been working through their fears, and they will not be cold and distant moving forward. They will not send mixed signals and mixed messages. They will not do the hot and cold and the on and off. You will know where you stand with this person because they are making better choices and decisions for love, for this connection, for the two of you. Now, there's something important I need to share with you. This message has been coming up so clearly over recent weeks. Let this person initiate communication with you. Even if you feel this deep urge to reach out to them, even though they are thinking about reaching out to you more than likely, let them be the one that initiates. Because when you reach out to them and they are not ready to talk, they will not respond, and they could retreat further and further into the cave, sticking their head in the sand, and you don't want them to do that, especially with the energy that is building in the collective right now. That energy is intense, and you can feel it, and so can your person. The Queen of Swords appears, bringing the energy of truth and honesty. This card is the perfect blending of water and air. Water represents love, emotions, feelings, desire, compassion, and understanding, romance. Air represents ideas, thoughts, decisions, and communication. It's time for this person to make decisions about love. It's time for this person to open up and talk about love. It's time for this person to show up and be real and authentic with you. They are going to be so much more respectful moving forward. This person knows that they were not respectful to you in the past, and that is truly one of their deepest regrets, because they know that they should have treated you so much better than what they did. They know that they shouldn't have been cold. They know that they shouldn't have been distant. They know that they shouldn't have sent you all of those mixed signals and mixed messages, leaving you feeling bewildered and confused about what was going on. They were trying to sabotage things because they were feeling too much, because it was so intense for them. They were having a hard time standing still in this connection with you, and they were trying to create a lot of up and down, a roller coaster ride of craziness to make you feel that you didn't know what was going on, putting you in that space where you created your own confusion, your own bewilderment, your own inner conflict. That was about control, your person trying to control themselves and trying to control what happens, but they can't control it anymore. They don't want to control what happens. What they want to control at the moment is how and when they're going to reach out and talk to you, because they do need to speak. They need to tell you how they feel about you, and those feelings come with this deep love that the Queen of Swords brings. It's time for the truth to come out, because that is the sword of truth that the Queen of Swords carries with her. It's about being real. It's about being fair. It is about being honest and authentic. The Eight of Swords reveals that your person has been trapped in a mental prison, and that is a mental prison that they put themselves in for many years of their lives. Every negative thought or every negative comment that someone said to this person, they kept it locked down in their head like a steel trap. They were not going to release those negative comments, those negative experiences, and it has done nothing but fester into something bigger within your person. They see that this is not the way to live. They see that they should have let this stuff go very long ago, because they see where it allowed them to create this interference and this wall between the two of you, causing them to not be honest, causing them to act cold and uninterested, causing them to make really poor decisions when the two of you were spending time together. They made relationship choices based on their fears, because of their pride, because of their ego, because of their selfishness, their stubbornness, but no more of this self-serving stuff. No more being self-centered, but looking at things very differently, looking at things from a more balanced approach. In other words, being fair to you. And in being fair to you, they're going to make better choices and decisions for this relationship. This person is in this space where they are addressing this negative self-talk, whether it is just things that they've believed about themselves, not good enough, not lovable, not worthy, no one could ever love you. You know that relationship that you had all those years ago, and that person hurt you, so everybody that you try to get involved with is going to hurt you as well. You just need to understand that you are not lovable. Those are the kind of things that have kept this person stuck, and that is that steel trap that is their brain. It's time to release from this prison that they put themselves in. You didn't do it. You didn't cause any of this. This is stuff that your person has kept locked down and believed about themselves for many, many years. For some of you, 10, 20, 30, 40 years perhaps. This person carrying this stuff around with them, it becomes an albatross. It becomes a heavy weight, and now this person wants to be free and clear, to be able to live life freely with love with you, by making the better choices for this relationship and coming out with the truth of how they really feel about you. If this message speaks to you, a super thanks of $20, $30, or whatever you like is a beautiful way to support the channel and help me continue sharing guidance from the heart. Justice appears, and this is one of my favorite cards, because just like the Queen of Swords, there is the Sword of Truth here. That Sword of Truth is going to pierce through all of that clutter, through all of that negativity, through all of those limiting self-beliefs or beliefs about themselves that this person has. There will be no reason for them to push you away. There'll be no reason to be hot and cold. There'll be no reason to pull away from you. There will be no reason to try and control what happens between the two of you, because this person is letting go and they are surrendering to this connection. We also have a beautiful quill here in this Justice card, because there are so many more chapters for the two of you to write together, better chapters, happier chapters, loving chapters, passionate chapters, where you are coming together to create and build a better life with each other. Justice is about this soul contract that you share with this person, that you will work through your issues, that you will grow and evolve, that you will become your best versions of yourselves, that you will raise yourselves up, that you will attain that spiritual growth and personal development so that you can live your best life together. This person knows that they were not fair to you, and that is going to be so very different. No more of the games, no more gaslighting, no more self-sabotage moving forward, because this person wants to be able to be free and clear to love you truly, openly, deeply as well. The Sun appears, and such a pleasant card to receive. The Sun tells us that things are going to change for the better. Where your person has been cold, they're going to be warm. Where there has been distance, there's going to be closeness, up close and personal kind of closeness. The Sun comes out and shines on all of us again after we've gone through difficulties, after we've had trials and tribulations, and we all have them in our life. It's part of life, especially when it comes to love. But all of the storms that have been between you and your person, all of the fighting, the arguing, the problems that more than likely they created are going to become a thing of the past, because the sun is going to come out and shine and clear away these dark clouds, clear away the clutter, clear away all of those thoughts, all of those beliefs, all of those ideas that have limited this person and prevented them from living their best life. They want to be authentic. They want to live their best life with you. With the energy of the sun coming in for this reading, warmth is going to be restored. Balance and harmony is going to be in this connection. The sun provides healing. The sun provides growth, and that is what is happening for your person to make sure that they're not going to be cold and distant and uninterested, that they're going to no longer do the on and off, the push me pull you thing, that they're not going to do any of that stuff that makes you confused, bewildered, not sure where you stand. This person is going to make sure that they flood you and fill you with the love, the warmth, the desire that they have for you, because then they are being honest and acting with integrity. The Knight of Cups appears, and this is beautiful. Someone is going to show up and talk about their feelings. Someone is going to show up and be Prince or Princess Charming. Someone is following their heart, and in following their heart, it is leading them back right to you. With this Knight of Cups, your person wants to talk. They want to tell you the truth. They want to show up and reveal the depth, the extent, the power of these feelings that they have for you, but they also want to tell you how much they love you. They are not going to want to act cold and distant anymore. They are going to want to be full on in the fray of this love with you moving forward, and it's time for truth, and it's time for realness as well with the Knight of Cups. They know that they need to apologize. They want to apologize. They need to apologize for themselves, not just for you, because carrying that guilt around with them is something that is difficult. Let them learn from it. They've grown from it. They've had revelations and personal and spiritual growth experiences from it. But now they would like to unburden themselves from it and show up and apologize and speak the truth about why they shut down, about why they've been silent, about why they treated you so coldly, about why they confused you, about why they tried to control what happened between the two of you. Because with the Knight of Cups, it's not about trying to control, it's just about letting go and letting love lead the way. Now let's look at the oracle messages that are coming through. Smoke and Mirrors appears with the number 42. If anyone resonates with number 42, that could be your ages now or when you met. Perhaps for some of you, it could be April 2nd, February 4th, or the number 6, which could be July or the 6th of any month. We have double sixes now on the table for the reading with the lovers as well, coming with number 6. Those number 6s are powerful because that is all about balance and harmony. That is all about tranquility and peace. This Smoke and Mirrors card reveals that your person was always hiding behind that mirror. They were always hiding behind that smoke and mirrors. They were wearing a mask and being cold with you and being distant and being detached and not telling you how they feel about you. But they've ripped that mask off because there are 2 cards on this table about your person being honest, about integrity, about truth, about realness, about authenticity. So no more smoke and mirrors, no more making everything foggy so that you can't see or understand what's going on. No more creating conflict between the two of you because they are uncomfortable with this deep love that they feel for you. Just your person being real and truthful with you moving forward. Beautiful Uncaging comes next with the number 14. If anyone resonates with number 14, that can be the 14th of any month, January 4th, April 1st, or the number 5, which could be the 5th of any month or May. We have a date range here of December 1st to December 2nd, if that resonates with anyone. This beautiful Uncaging card shows a beautiful heart with a key in that keyhole for that heart. Your person wants to open their heart to you, and they want you to open yours for them because truly you do have the keys to each other's hearts. You always have, but the true meaning of this beautiful Uncaging card is about learning how to be vulnerable, learning that vulnerability is a strength and not a weakness, learning that being able to be vulnerable is something that takes confidence and courage in being brave and strength. This is how your person is going to return, because when they show back up for you, they will be real. They will be vulnerable. They will share everything with you, because by not sharing these things with you in the past, they see where it's gotten them. This person does not want to be that person anymore. When it comes to you, this is about your person wanting to reveal everything to you. That is the energy of the Queen of Swords and Justice, but also the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. We can't forget that this reading starts with the Lovers, which is about union, which is about you and your person coming together to build something that is long-lasting, to build a partnership, to create and support living your lives together in this balanced and happy adult relationship. Stubborn appears. Speaking of being bossy, selfish, guarded, inflexible, and lacking empathy. For you watching the reading, was your person any of these things? Were they bossy, selfish, guarded, inflexible, or lacking empathy, meaning compassion and understanding for what you're going through? All of these things are going to be different. Their stubbornness is going to be gone. Their bossiness, their selfishness, being guarded, being cold, being distant, being inflexible, all of those things are going to be gone. Your person's going to have a lot of empathy for you as well, because that's what the Knight of Cups is about. This Eight of Swords is about your person getting out of this mental prison, getting out of these things that have kept them stuck from experiencing this beautiful love that is here between the two of you. We have to remember we have this beautiful uncaging that is coming, and that is about your person opening up and being vulnerable and being real. Because when you are vulnerable, of course you have empathy, you're kind, you are considerate, you are caring, and you're going to see these energies and these characteristics in your person when they come back. Thinking of you reveals someone looking at photos, someone perhaps rereading cards, perhaps your person even has some sort of memory or memorabilia of you that they're holding on to, something that's meaningful for the two of you. This card speaks of nostalgia, missing you, grieving over you, fixated on you, manifesting a reunion. That's how the reading started with the Lovers, manifesting a reunion, because this person does want to reconcile. They do indeed want to get back together, but they are missing you. That is that Four of Cups. They are missing you with that Four of Cups nostalgia. They are thinking about you with this Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups energy is one who does think about romance. They think about what you had, and that is with a lot of longing. That is with a lot of desire, wanting to get back what they've lost. Perhaps they are fixated on you as well. Some overthinking can come with that Eight of Swords. Of course, wondering what's going on with you. How could you possibly care about them? How could you possibly love them? How could you possibly forgive them for everything that they've done? That is some of your person's fixation when we consider that Eight of Swords energy. But this is about your person releasing themselves from that Eight of Swords space and returning to this light, returning to this warmth, bringing warmth into your life instead of acting cold, instead of acting like they don't care. This person, when they return, is going to be all full of love, warm feelings, and romance for you. And hiding their true feelings comes through, speaking of mixed signals, deep emotions, secret love, cold and detached. Your person more than likely was keeping their feelings a secret, keeping the love that they have for you on lockdown, keeping it suppressed, keeping it buried. That's part of that Four of Cups. Mixed signals and mixed messages. We've been talking about that throughout this whole reading. That is something that someone does when they're trying to control what's happening. Deep emotions would be the Queen of Swords and this Knight of Cups. But it's time for honesty. It's time for realness. This also says cold and detached. And this person that's that Four of Cups energy. Being cold and detached, not letting you know what's going on within their heart, within their soul concerning you, because they were trying to send you mixed messages. They were being hot and cold because they were afraid of how deep their love is for you. They were afraid to trust in what they were feeling. That's what caused them to pick up this wall of ice or stone or brick between the two of you, because they were afraid they were going to get hurt, because they had been more than likely hurt in the past. But we have all been hurt in our lives, whether it comes to love, whether it comes to friendships, whether it comes to our parents, whether it comes to other family members, or just life in general. But that is supposed to provide for us great opportunities for spiritual growth. It's not supposed to cause us to build these walls around ourselves and stick ourselves in the center of this mental prison where we can't believe the best about who we are, where we can't love ourselves. And this is what your person is working on right now, releasing themselves from that mental prison where they have believed such negative things about themselves, negative self-talk, replaying old conversations where people criticized them, ridiculed them, put them down. They want to be free of that because they want to be free to love, and they want to be free to love you. That is how the tarot portion of the reading started with the Lovers, and how the tarot portion ended with the Knight of Cups as well. But also this beautiful uncaging, being free to love by coming out of the cage, by coming out of that prison, releasing themselves and being free so that they can love you. Forever kind of love appears, speaking of infinite, unbreakable, meant to stay. That is the Lovers, all written out on that card. An infinite, endless love, unbreakable. When you and your person come back together, this bond between the two of you will be unbreakable. It will be an endless love. It will be an infinite love, because your person is not going to run away or shut down or disappear on you ever again, because when they return, their intention is to stay. Their desire is to stay. But more importantly, their actions are going to be to stay in this connection with you, so that you can build that happy, healthy partnership that comes with the union of divine feminine and divine masculine energies. 555 appears. If that resonates with anyone, this angel number speaks of clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward progress. You aren't a victim of circumstance. No one is a victim of circumstance, and that is the key here. Your person is no longer being a victim, no longer keeping themselves in that mental prison, in that victim mentality space, but being free and clear to love. Free and clear to love you, because change is on its way with this 555 angel number showing up. Any of you out there seeing angel number 555, that's a powerful number, and it is truly all about change. It is truly all about transformation, major changes, fast-paced forward. And I do feel that as you and your person start talking, there will be a fast-paced forward towards union for the two of you. Whether you choose to keep it fast or slow it down, that is up to you. Perhaps you may need to tap the brakes a little bit and set that little bit of a boundary with your person, and that's perfectly okay to do that. The bottom line is this is about your person showing up to speak the truth of how they feel about you, to show you and tell you all the time the love and the depths of this desire that they have to be with you, because they want ultimately this partnership with you. If you found value in this video and want to support Divine Love Tarot Messages, consider joining me on Patreon. The link is in the video description. You can also become a channel member on YouTube. Your support truly means the world. This is your reading for today, beautiful souls. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a beautiful day, everyone.